Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to... You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here.
Boss!
See if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. Now approach him and extract him.
Extraction arrived at
You can only
Multicolour.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either.
Extraction arrived at Multibase. Extraction arrived at Multibase. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Hang on a minute, boss. Not finished. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself.
Extraction
Open your eye door.
arrived at Multibase. Development project has been added.
Select staff management. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box?
Development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and
Supplies
items you
requested.
develop. Think of it as your own
Supply
personal
drop
delivery.
complete.
Go for them, not me. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about...
Mission info
That's
has
enough.
been updated.
Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone and tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for
Marker
knocking
placed.
guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Boss,
You have arrived at your destination.
thank you, boss.
Boss, this isn't the time. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing it.
Thanks for that, boss.
Once you've grabbed someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one for now. Go ahead and knock it out. Good. Extract the staff member. Good. Go on and extract him.
It's an honor, boss. It's an honor, boss.
Extract the staff member. Good. Go on and extract him. Good. Extract the staff member. Give it a rest.
Extraction arrived at the mother base. Extraction arrived at the mother base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Go on and extract it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some tide in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your eye drone.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Go for them, not me.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
This isn't the time. Give it a rest.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Hello. Hello guys.
Ocelot. I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is...
Ocelot. I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we...
You were hospitalized in Dhekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dhekelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them.
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor...
You're up.
The United States.
Miller told you... You're snaked. You're snaked.
Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller. Here, Snake. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, the United
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with... Your Snake...
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the...
And when he got...
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the... Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union... Muslims... The Soviet... The Afghan... Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union rolled into Afghanistan. Muslims had revolted against the Soviet-friendly regime established the year before. The DRA forces could no longer contain it themselves, so the Soviets went in to intervene. The Afghan government was powerless and fraught with infighting. They lost the hearts and minds of the people, and that alarmed the Soviet leadership. With the Islamic Revolution happening in Iran, the Soviets felt they had to act fast or risk the spread of Islamic revivalism. A superpower, sending a motorized rifle division against men on horseback with antique rifles. Everyone thought it'd be over in an instant, only it wasn't. Some Muslims made their fight a jihad.
So SALT II still hasn't gone into effect.
That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S., but also their... I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenouyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O., or as he was to you, Donald. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. It also...
So SALT II still hasn't gone into effect.
That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. The whole deal. Just when we thought all those years of negotiations had paid off, somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse.
The president was in the middle of the SALT II talks back then.
You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker, and were on the verge of ordering a retaliatory nuclear strike.
Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of.
If that AI, I mean, the Boss, Hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch.
Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was.
All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end...
The times define the politics. When you've grabbed their tail, they turn and bite your hand.
I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenoyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, or as he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, a.k.a. Sigan, Dr. Clark...
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step.
A Hero's Way, Episode 3.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. The target is camped out in that village, dressed as an ordinary soldier.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
That's tarragon, a type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Понял. Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по противнику. Конец связи. Потерял противника. Ищу в последней точке соприкосновения. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи.
The target is camped out in that village, dressed as an ordinary soldier.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
Понял. Будьте очень внимательны. Реагируйте на каждое движение. Конец связи.
Подожди!
Понял. Проверьте, но осторожно. Конец связи.
Marker placed.
Никаких признаков противника! Обыскиваю местность! Прием! Это КП, понял. Не позволяйте им застать вас врасплох. Будьте начеку. Конец связи. Штаб, это КП.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием!
Please specify a project.
Это КП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. Boss, intelligence work is all about observation and gathering information. Start by using your binoculars to get a grasp of your surroundings.
Всем боевым группам! Это КП! На нас напали! Все подразделения заняли уровень позиции! КП! Это вы один! Нашу команду возмутил! Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи.
Marker placed. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Копыта 2004! Никаких признаков противника! Обыскиваю местность! Прием! Это КП, понял. Они не могли уйти далеко. Будьте бдительны. Конец связи.
Supply drop complete.
It'll be dawn soon. The surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detailing Soviet outpost changes in the morning, too. Watch yourself.
Вы меня слышите? Прием! Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи. КП, здесь Дмитрий-3. Атакован. Противника не видно. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выкурите врага. Конец связи.
Marker placed.
Это КП, понял. Обследуйте сектор. Но осторожно. Конец связи.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
Проверять каждое движение. Конец связи.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Development project has been added.
Копыта 4. Никаких признаков противника. Обыскиваю местность. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Не позволяйте им застать вас врасплох. Будьте начеку. Конец связи.
Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
Outpost captured. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed.
So if sandstorms come in,
Destination.
sandstorms effectively...
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. That was rough. Thanks for getting us through it. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list
The
updated.
side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners.